Hello and welcome, Snake here. Is third time the charm? Well, we'll see. A new trailer of Resident Evil movie is up there, and I definitely want to watch it and see what it's up to, because as far I know, the Zach Cregger, right, the director, is trying to show us perspective of a normal guy in Raccoon City when shit hits the fan. So I'm gonna react to a trailer and try to analyze. I'm sorry. Analyze. Yeah, English is hard. Analyze the trailer and see what it's up there. I hope they will show zombies, because that's literally what I'm interested in. If you like this kind of crap, yeah, hit that subscribe. I am Warhammer and zombie fan, so my channel revolves around that. Let's go. Okay, let's do it. Let me just...
Hey, man, I got...
Medical transport. Wait, is he transporting sick people?
Gotta be 7. Do you know where I can take this? Excuse me, I got... Oh my god. Anybody order a kidney or liver?
He's transporting organs? Oh my god, in my country, you have medical stuff doing that. I mean, not just random dude.
Or whatever this is.
I mean, he does have, you know, a vest.
Anybody, it seems like it's kind of important.
Hey, you got time for another run?
No, I'm wrapped up for the...
It's outside the zone, so it pays double.
I could do that.
Pays double, yeah. We have a medical stuff doing that. That is paid off. They have, you know, their pay, and it's not dependent on how many times they need to transport something. Because this creates a dangerous environment where person shouldn't take another transport because he might be too tired and everything, and the organs might get wasted. So this is a big deal, and there are legislation in my country, so the people are always ready and rested and everything. I hope so, at least. Oh, Sony. Physical media, Sony, matter. You're gonna lose so much by just telling us that physical media is shit. You're gonna lose so much, and I prayed for moments like that where big company get slapped in the face for their stupidity and greed.
Sweetheart, I'm sorry. The signal sucks here. Can you hear me?
I'm gonna pause a lot because I don't want to get, you know, copyright claims. And I have to admit, so far, oh my god, I'm 40 years old and I'm gonna talk about vibe. The vibe of this guy is quite nice. I think he's gonna be a little bit sarcastic, a little bit... He sounds like a comedy dude, but his comments, sarcastic comments, might be priceless.
Stay with Katie for a bit, I think.
Michelle, please do not go stay with freaking Katie.
Also hurts my feelings that you don't even care enough to come home and have this conversation.
Seriously,
Jesus, man, run. Women like that are...
I'm working. This could be some 8-year-old boy's heart or someone's mom's...
Yep, it's a zombie. But she walks normal, and this is concerning. But this is zombie. Look at her face. I mean, she technically looks normal, just the eyes are kinda red. And except that there is a snow and cold and she's in a sundress. Jesus, I know what a sundress is. Oh my god. Yeah, I had 5 sisters, that's why. I mean, if this is the only glimpse, I hope there is more zombies, but this is the only glimpse. She's not intimidating whatsoever. By the look, I don't know her behavior, but by the look, she looks like infected, but not zombie. I want zombies to be zombie, not infected.
brain.
And we all know the drill. She walks away. Yeah, I never watched his movies, so I'm not a huge fan of horror movies. I'm more like a fan of zombie movies. I watched so many of them, Jesus, and so many of them are trash. Yep, she walked away. Of course she did.
Hello?
She's still here. I mean, did she walk away? Or she just got, pushed so much into the trees. But there were footsteps, so... Oh, please, don't make this retarded, where every zombie acts different, so there is no pattern, no same infectious transmission time and stuff like that. Because if this is inconsistent, that absolutely ruins the entire film, where every zombie gets infected in different way, and it's, oh man.
Hello?
I like how the trailer is built up, where he uses sound from different scene as a background. This is really nice, editing. I really like that.
Oh. There's an emergency here. I was wondering if I could use your phone.
Did someone let him in? Because I would never enter somebody's house, especially in America, where they can fucking shoot you. So, how rude.
Hi, you've reached Michelle. Leave a message.
Hey, baby, I'm really sorry that we got disconnected earlier. Some things have happened, and I can't get a hold of police.
There it is. Classical Resident Evil shotgun above the fireplace. Hell yeah. Yeah, classical shotgun, let me guess. No bullets. Because that's how we get the first shotgun. And actually the second one, yeah, there was no bullets. You had to get bullets.
Bullets. Could you...
Or shells. Sorry, shotgun have a shells.
You just call me back on this number, please?
Typewriter. I think typewriter means a lot to Resident Evil fans. A lot. And this scene reminds me of one of rooms in RE1 remake. There was a room where you literally had two windows, typewriter, some stuff, and you were looking there. Yeah, it was it was a nice room.
I love you.
Buckshot. Yeah, heavy field. They use this. I think it's from RE4. Holy shit. Okay, this... This is fucking scary, okay? I think I would fucking shit myself here. Holy shit. That's her. He knows exactly. That's the lady he just hit. And he saw her, close. So when she's running... Oh my god. And by the way, running... What the fuck? I don't want my zombies to run. But they might use a thing that happens in a lot of movies and video games, especially video games, where freshly infected and, turned remain most of their human attributes. So like in Dying Light, in many other games, zombies at the start, yeah, in Dying Light there were like virals. I think in Dead Island had that too. So freshly infected remains the physical strength. They can run, they can climb, they can do stuff that later on zombies cannot, because they lose their mobility, their manual capabilities. So these fresh zombies can do more, and I hope at best that's it. However, yeah, in Dawn of the Dead of Snyder, there was the same thing, apparently, that the fresh zombies could run. But to be honest, the Milwaukee mall, the survivors were in that mall in the Dawn of the Dead a month. And when they decide to run, these zombies were still very mobile. So I guess that was a case for overall all zombies being really fucking fast, which makes zero sense. You see when I talk that I am a nerd and really into zombie movies, this is how deep I am. I analyze the movement and everything. But she is fucking running, and this might not be cool. And that phone. And you can still hear the tup, 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 tup. Holy shit, this is scary.
Everything that has happened.
Hold on. Is this the building that Jill Valentine burned? This is probably stretch. But since he's looking at it, is this his destination? Maybe because he's looking like, shit, this is where I'm supposed to go? Or this is the town hall, the new town hall that Jill Valentine set on fire with Nemesis? Oh man, that's a probably stretch.
That has happened in this town.
Jesus. Okay, we have some zombies. And I think since he's here, that's probably the hospital. And to be honest, seeing the hospital and seeing the situation, I would just get the fuck out of there, not get into a hospital, since it doesn't matter if I deliver the organs. The city is fucked. Jesus. And he can bait zombies here if they get breakthrough. I doubt any will walk through this. So he can... But what the hell happened here?
Inspired in a matter of hours.
Okay, I saw that in previous trailer, okay? This proves that this is not gonna be great Resident Evil movie. This single shot, most likely, I'm not convinced, but most likely proves this is not gonna be a great Resident Evil movie. It might be very good horror movie, but this shot proves it's not gonna be Resident Evil, because we never had anything like that in Resident Evil. Never. What the fuck is this? Like, how those legs are, like, why? What kind of abomination is that?
You've got no idea what you've got there in your hands.
Oh, there will be more than one guy. No, they didn't fucking infect babies. Oh shit, they did. Because these are newborns in hospital. Why the fuck he's covered in so much gooch? But the newborn zombie. Holy shit! Oh, okay, that's why. Because zombies drop upon him from the roofs. How the fuck they're on the roofs? That's another weird scenario. And they explode, and that's probably how he got covered in all this gooch. But this scene is retarded. And the sound of running all the time. Yeah, like I said, really nice use of a montage here and there.
Yeah, where was it going again?
Raccoon City General.
Hey, no sweat.
No sweat. Is there more? September 18. September 18. I have birthday on September 20. So it's gonna be something I'm gonna definitely do for myself. And what I can tell about this trailer, okay, I still stand still with my claims. This is gonna be good horror movies, but it's not gonna be great Resident Evil movie. I like that it's from perspective of nobody, of nobody with military police training, no one who can fight like commando or something like zombie, whatever. No, this guy is gonna be scary. So there is a chance this movie will have the element of survivor horror, where you fight for your survival and we can feel it. Yeah, I really hope they won't break it. Seeing how much he's like struggled to put 2 shells into shotgun proves how stressful the situation is. I mean, you can see veterans still flinch and have problems with it sometimes. So this is nice. Just one zombie, and I really hope there won't be too much of a BOWs that are super infected. I don't want to see fucking dogs. I don't want to see the hunters. No, I want to see zombies as a main threat, because all the Resident Evil movies lost this identity. In Resident Evil, at least the prime ones, it was always about zombies with some boss on top of it. I mean, they were some extra infected, but they were just some of them, some in spots. Mostly, it was zombies, and I want this movie to be about zombies because, man, I'm tired of those super infected. Oh man, fuck that. And yeah, and we know from previous trailer that he's gonna go to sewers. So I hope at least in sewers there won't be like hunters or whatever. Yeah, there is so much hopium in this movie, but is third time the charm? I fear not. I fear this is not gonna be great representative of Resident Evil. I don't know why they cannot film the Resident Evil as it is. A lot of people would pay for just to watch movie of Resident Evil 1 and 2 and 3. Just play through. It's like they play the game. So, yeah. That's it for me today. Thank you for watching. I hope I'm wrong. Take care and bye-bye.